Robert Saleh continues backing quarterback Zach Wilson, and Jets fans are over it. Now, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments right now. We heard from Robert Saleh just a few hours ago, and I want to give you guys my thoughts of this. But I also, more importantly, want to hear your thoughts of this down below in the comment section. So please, let it all out, Jets fans. How do you feel about Robert Saleh saying that Zach Wilson is the Jets quarterback for the foreseeable future on Sunday against the Chiefs? And he dodged a question right out of the gate about if the Jets are going to be pursuing a quarterback or not. He said that's a Joe question. Well, newsflash, we don't get to hear from Joe Douglas until the bye week. So we have no idea. We're just sitting here like idiots, it feels like, Jets fans, because we don't know anything about if we're getting a new quarterback or not. And even if we are getting a quarterback, who is it going to be? Carson Wentz? We heard from today that Matt Ryan is not interested. Kirk Cousins is 0-3. Are we trading for him? I don't know who it's going to be, but all I know is this, that Jets fans are sick and tired of watching incompetent quarterback play because it's the same thing, rinse and repeat. And now my biggest frustration with this right here is this. Robert Saleh continues to back the quarterback, and I understand why he's doing it. Me personally, I get it. I know why he's saying it, and I know that Jets fans want Robert Saleh to go up there and just say it how it is and say Zach stinks. He's not a good quarterback, but he can't do that because he needs Zach Wilson to somehow, some way, stay confident enough to go out there and play football on Sunday night. Like, if he goes out there solid and say, you know what, Zach Wilson's terrible, and say all the negative things that he should say, because in the reality, objectively speaking, you watch that game against the Patriots, you're watching a bad quarterback play football, but he just can't go out there and say things. And I think that I'm noticing things about Robert Saleh is that he says things at the podium that Jets fans are growing tired and being sick of, right? He says things that are just not true, and I understand it, but you also have to understand that he's trying to save this locker room from implosion, and I think that's another thing that we have to understand. Now, the sad reality is also this that I wanted to bring up, is that this is a complete coaching failure as well, where I firmly believe, and Saleh alluded to this in his press conference, that this Jets coaching staff was not prepared whatsoever if the unfortunate reality of Aaron Rodgers going down, because they have no structural coaching plan for Zach Wilson, and also Zach Wilson is a bad quarterback. So it's a mixture of both. I think the only way that I had confidence in Zach Wilson to be a franchise quarterback in this league in the future was for him to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for a year or two, and that's not the case. He's thrown into the wolves because Aaron Rodgers survives 4 snaps. Well, the sad reality is this Jets team is ready to win. We have a defense that is playing very good football, giving up 13 points against the Patriots yesterday. Obviously, they did not play up the standard against the Cowboys. They were the reason why we beat the Buffalo Bills, and we have an offense with all these playmakers and Garrett Wilson being wide open on out routes, and you got Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook. I don't need to name these playmakers, but the reality is the offensive line played good yesterday. There were players open down the field, and Zach Wilson cannot give them the football. Zach Wilson was checking the ball down when he had players open down the field. I think the reverse thing is happening with Zach Wilson's development. Early on in his career, he was a gunslinger that was too aggressive and would get bit in the butt by turning the ball over. Now he is so scared of turning the ball over where he's playing too much of boring football, checking down when there's opportunities down the field. We need Zach to let it rip, and that is my biggest gripe right now with Zach Wilson, is that he's playing scared football. He hears the boos, and it's getting to his head, and he's so scared to throw an interception where he's like, you know what? I'm just going to play it safe, and on 3rd and long, I'm going to check it down. Oh, there's an opportunity down the field. I'm not going to take it because that could be an interception. I'm going to take it here. He's playing scared. And it's so frustrating as Jets fans to watch a quarterback not be confident in his own self and his own abilities, because that reeks of a quarterback losing confidence. And I know that Jets fans are growing tired of this, and I'm growing tired of it as well. There's nothing really good to say at all when it comes to Zach Wilson's performance yesterday, but we had to sit here and watch our head coach say all these good things, that he sees improvement, and there's improvement behind closed doors that we're not seeing. Well, we don't care about what's happening behind closed doors. We care what's happening on the damn football field on Sundays, because when we turn on the field, when I was at the game yesterday, I was watching Zach Wilson, and in my mind, I'm like, this guy is absolutely lost it, right? I gave him the benefit of the doubt in the Dallas game, and Maybe I was wrong about that, and I'm someone that can admit when I'm wrong. I don't care when I'm wrong. I can admit it. I'm not going to run away from the reality that I was someone that was trying to back Zach just from the standpoint that he's our quarterback. What else am I going to do here? Just shit on him and say he's terrible, he's terrible, he's terrible. I'm going to try to instill some type of confidence in him, and it didn't work. And I'm here to tell you guys I was wrong, and I can openly admit it. I'm not running away from that reality, but the reality is, right in this moment, the Jets have to be aggressive and make a move because this Jets team is so good around the quarterback where we cannot waste this season. Maybe the Jets are tanking for all I know, which makes me sick to my freaking stomach. I don't get it, but the Jets got to figure something out because now we have a Sunday night game against the Chiefs, and it's going to be Zach Wilson versus Patrick Mahomes. Good luck, Jets. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Those are my thoughts. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with anything I have to say, completely okay. You're not supposed to agree with everything I say, but let me know down below in the comments, guys. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go, Jets. Peace.